I'm going to write a weekend flash sale with you so that you can make money literally in a weekend. The goal is to get this weekend campaign done quickly. So if you're watching the long form video of this, you can work alongside me and hopefully we'll get this all done in less than 20 minutes. And if you're watching the short version of this, then you can work alongside me and pause, but I'll be summarizing everything I do in a shorter period of time. So anyways, what we're doing today, like I said, is creating a weekend sales campaign for your business so you can get money this weekend if you want to. Now, if you're new here, my name is Taylor. I'm an ADHD business coach and fellow ADHD business owner of 10 plus years. I've also been in the marketing industry for the past 7, and I help ADHD business owners like you accommodate themselves more in their business and shed neurotypical business standards, structures, and beliefs. So let's get into how to create this weekend email campaign. The first thing we need to make sure we have is an offer that people are either already aware of, so an offer that we've talked about quite a lot in our business and in our marketing, and or an offer that someone would see and it is very obvious what the benefit is and it would be a very quick yes for them to say yes to in the first place. So the first thing you need is an offer that is sellable and that you know will sell and that you know people want. Now that with ADHD can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes you got a really good offer, but the way that you've positioned it makes it harder to sell. So you may want to evaluate and play around with what you're putting in this campaign. But if you know something will sell, if you know this is something people have said they want, then that is going to be a very great candidate for this weekend campaign. Additionally, make sure that this offer is not something that's incredibly expensive. This is my general broad advice if you're trying to see money come in. The next thing that you're going to make sure you have when you are running this campaign is some kind of urgency. So this could be a discount that's really simple and effective. Maybe it's $20 off or 30% off. However, I do know that some people in their ethical frameworks don't feel like discounts are ethical, and or some people feel like they don't want to train their audience to look for a sale to buy. So if a discount is something you don't want to do, you have other options to add urgency in, like adding bonus materials. Just make sure that they're really highly relevant. So for example, if you were to do a template series, you could say, for this weekend only, when you sign up for this template, you'll also get this really highly relevant template. And you could also use natural time-based urgencies. So you could say, sign up by the end of this weekend so you get this by Valentine's Day, or sign up by the end of this weekend so that you're ready for Christmas. Whatever it is, something that is naturally time-bound and relevant could also be a way for you to add urgency. And last but not least, to run this campaign, you're going to need an email list. Whether that is in an actual email platform or it's just a list of emails you've been gathering with Google Forms, you're gonna need people to send these emails to and a way to send them, of course. Something that you don't need but will make your life so much easier is a sales page. This will be where you direct people to go buy, but you could also just have a checkout page. Also, though, a sales page or a marketing summary is going to act as your home base for all of the marketing points you want to touch on in your email campaign, so you're not having to write everything and do everything from scratch. You don't need these things in order to run a successful weekend sale campaign. However, they make your life 20 times easier. All right, we're almost into actually writing this campaign. When you run a weekend email sales campaign like this, you want to make sure you at least at a bare minimum have 2 different types of emails. This is the bare minimum. So if you've got limited energy, limited time, limited spoons, and you just need to run this really, really quick to see some sales come in, then you want to make sure you have at minimum these 2 emails. That is the sale announcement email and the last chance email. Now, when I run this campaign, I actually send out usually about 6 emails. And I actually made a Mad Lib style template that I can pull from, so it makes my life a lot easier. If you want my human made Mad Lib style email template for running these weekend campaigns, it's a 6 email template that you can pick and choose from, and it's completely done for you. All you have to do is put in the juicy details of your offer without having to do the mental work of formulating a strategy for it all. If you want those email templates, those will be linked down below. They're super affordable. It's something that I already use in my business, and I thought, why not offer it to you? Again, it's a human-made Mad Lib style template. So it's literally written out for you with sections for you to fill in the details of your offer to make your life 20 times easier. If you want that, again, link down below. And if you don't care about that template, or you don't want to write 6 emails and you just want to write these 2 emails we're going to write together in this video, that's totally fine, because that's what we're going to get into right now. All right, so here's the deal. If you're doing this alongside me, I'm going to time us, and we're going to try to write the subject line and teaser in 1 minute, and then we're going to try to write the body of the email in 7 minutes. I'm going to start a timer for each section. That way, hopefully, we can get this done in about 16 minutes. If you're watching the long version of this, you'll be able to work alongside me. If you're watching the short version of this, I'll work a little bit and then come back to you and summarize all of my findings. Both versions are going to have the summary of my findings, but I just wanted to let you know what to expect in the rest of the video. So set your timers to 1 minute. We're going to get working on that first subject line for this email. Setting this timer for 1 minute. And it's going. All right, hands up, you're out of time. I really struggled with this subject line. I didn't want to be super direct about it, but because we're only doing these 2 emails, we have to be really direct right off the bat. So my subject line is this weekend only, and my teaser is 2-for-1 ADHD business coach templates. So that's what I'm working with. Now I've got to introduce the offer down below. So now set those timers to 7 minutes. We're going to try to get this entire email written in that 7 minutes. Let's go debrief about this email. I decided off cuff that I'm going to do this weekend email campaign for my 21-day sales templates. These are 21 days of sales templates for social media or email that you can use to sell your next offer. And I decided to, as a bonus, give people my 5-day Snowball Strategies Challenge if they sign up for that 21-day template pack in this weekend. And so what I did is I started that email off with that deal. Then I explained what they're getting in each offer that's bundled together now. Then I emphasized the outcome of these offers, which is you will have a done-for-you strategy to use the next time you go to do a pre-sale and full-blown sales campaign. And then finally, I wrapped it up by reassuring them if they are selling anything on social media, this will work for them. And that's when the timer went off. So actually, I thought I was done with this email about 5 minutes in, but I decided why not keep writing and see if I get anything else that's good in this email, and I did. So I'm really glad I actually stuck to the 7 minutes. Now we're going to get into the second and final email of this weekend email campaign, which is the last call email. So set your timers to 1 minute, and let's work on the subject line and teaser for that now. Oh, hands up, we're done. So the subject line that I chose is only a few hours left with a shock emoji. And then the teaser I chose was, do you not want these templates for the price of one? So that is the subject and teaser that I chose. I'm now going to get into writing the body of this email. Set your timers for 7 minutes if you're doing this along with me, and let's get going. All right, hands up. We're done. Let's debrief. I, again, around 5 minutes, thought I was done. So maybe I should have challenged this to be 5 minutes of writing. Let me know if you needed all that time or you used all that time if you did this with me in the comments. But I actually pushed myself to keep writing for that last 2 minutes, and I think maybe I have something that's good. I'll have to cut and chop things out as I revise this, but what I ended up putting in this last chance email is a reminder. This is their last chance right at the top, putting that urgency right at the top. Then I clarified exactly what they're getting with this bonus deal that I'm running for this weekend email sales campaign. I clarified that this is customizable, so whether they have a lot of energy and they want to do all of it, they can, or if they don't have a lot of energy, they can pick and choose. And I basically just tried to address some of the potential questions or concerns someone might have that may be stopping them from signing up. And then I said, are you signing up? And that's how I finished the email. So as you can see, doing those 2 emails will not take you too much time at all, and it could bring you at least one more sale that you wouldn't have seen over the weekend. It's brought me more than that, but I want to manage expectations. Obviously, how much money or how many sales it brings in is dependent on a lot of different factors. Again, usually when I run this campaign to see the most amount of sales, I like to send about 6 emails. Obviously, I'm not sending them all in the span of 2 days over the weekend, but I do have some strategy that I implement to get people ready and then get people buying over the weekend. If you want my 6 email weekend sales campaign template where you can just plug in your offer and all of its amazing details without having to do all of the writing from scratch. So basically it'll take you even less time than the time you spent writing these 2 emails in this video. Then be sure to check out my templates linked down below in the description box. They're super affordable because I want you to be able to see a huge return on this campaign. I hope you found this encouraging. I hope that this campaign, if you run it, brings you money. Let me know if you do run this campaign, how it goes in the comment section down below. If you found this video helpful, informative, or just overall entertaining, give it a thumbs up. That's also a completely free way for you to give me a mega dose of dopamine. So from one ADHDer to another, just hit that thumbs up button. I'm begging you. And if you want more content like this from a fellow ADHD business owner of 10 plus years and ADHD business coach who's been in the marketing industry for the past 7, hit that subscribe button. And all of that said, my name is Taylor, and I will see you when I see you.